As you know, if you live in the metro, a busy day of very active weather, severe storms rolling through metro Atlanta and North Georgia in the overnight and early morning hours, leaving some damage in some areas, including in Decatur, where we find our Marissa Sarbak, who is live. Marissa, a tree fell on a house where you are.
Yeah, and honestly, Zach, I would say some damage in this particular situation is even an understatement. We can see a tree went actually through the entire back of the house. I'm going to show you exactly what happened here. I just spoke with the family. You can see this tree on the ground. I spoke with one of the brothers here, and he says that it fell into his brother Judah's room. And this tree, he says, was very healthy. It's just that the winds were so strong. They've just tarped it over, so you can't see through there anymore. But we just saw them go up on the roof, and they were actually trying to secure this, get the tree out of this room. So we're standing in the backyard right now. The homeowner, Ajanette, she just led us back here to see as this progress was going on. And she says she is so lucky and thankful to report that her entire family is okay. Both boys were okay. This tree went through Judah's room. So he says that he explained to us when the tree was coming through, he could kind of feel that something was happening. He says he hunched up into a really protective state. He just moved his hands to cover his head, and he pulled his legs up close to him. And he says he's so thankful that he did that in that moment. It was really just an instinct, but he says the tree landed right where his legs were. So if he had not moved out of the way in time, he says he doesn't know what would have happened. He assumes he would have been crushed. Again, the mom telling us that both boys are okay. The other brother, Judah, was in a neighboring room, and she says the mom said that she noticed it from her room. She could see the attic door shaking as she went out to go investigate and see what was happening. She said it was quite literally shaking. So she started calling for her boys. Very scary situation here, but very thankful to report that everybody is okay. As you can see, that tree went through the house, but everybody has left the home. They are okay. Nobody's hurt. Judah tells us that he actually jumped out of the second story to evacuate and escape when this was all happening. And again, we spoke with all three family members that were in there, and everybody is okay. So thankful to report that, Zach.
Marissa, a really frightening scene there, and agree wholeheartedly. So glad to hear that everybody made it out okay and was safe. We want to let you go. Before we do, just one follow-up question. Now we're dealing with that cold front that was pushing the severe weather in earlier. I know it's getting cold out there. We saw some of the repair workers on the roof. Do you have any indication that the cold weather that is rolling in now could delay or slow or in any way impact the repair efforts there?
I can imagine it will definitely impact. That would just be, again, speculation here, but I heard one of the guys slip on the roof earlier. As you can kind of hear, it's raining, and about 5 minutes ago, this was hail hitting our jackets. We noticed the shift. We could hear it pelting our jackets. So I think it's really difficult for them to come work in these conditions. The family here tells me that this came through about 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's been raining since then. So tree fell at 6 a.m. I mean, it's been hours since then, and these guys have been out for a long time. They just tarped it up, as I was saying. So they just got this down literally within the last 60 seconds or so, just before we came out live here. But I would imagine that this is going to make it really difficult for them to continue doing this work. It's just freezing out here. You can hear the rain hitting. It really is cold. And again, I heard one of the guys, his boots slipping on that roof as they were trying to lower him on that rope to get in, and so they could cover up this house so that no more water gets into it. So very difficult conditions working out here today. And again, of course, very difficult this morning when all of this happened and when that tree fell through that roof.
Marissa, thank you. Thankful that everyone is safe, and hoping that all the repair workers, construction workers, everybody involved in the response stays safe as well. Get warm, Marissa. We will talk with you a little bit later.